When it comes to conquering continents on two wheels, not every motorcycle was built equal. Some bikes crumble after a few hundred miles, leaving you stranded with a sore back and empty wallet. But the 20 machines we're counting down today are the ultimate distance devours. The bikes that eat up thousands of miles and ask for more. From budget-friendly workhorses to luxury land yachts that cost more than most people's cars, we're ranking the absolute best long-distance motorcycles ever built. Stick around, because the bike at number 1 might just change how you think about motorcycle touring forever. Grinding gears into number 20, Suzuki V-Strom 650. Starting our countdown is a bike that proves you don't need to break the bank to break distance records. The Suzuki V-Strom 650 has been the working man's adventure tourer for over 2 decades, and there's a reason it keeps selling year after year. This machine features comfortable ergonomics, an upright riding position, spacious rider triangle, several luggage mounting options, and manageable power delivery that makes it perfect for riders of all experience levels. The V-Strom 650 packs a reliable 645cc V-twin engine that produces 67 horsepower and 44 pound-feet of torque. It's not going to win any drag races, but it delivers smooth, predictable power that can cruise all day at highway speeds. The bike weighs in at 476 pounds wet, making it manageable for most riders while still feeling planted at speed. Back in 2004, when it first launched, you could buy a brand new V-Strom 650 for around $7,000. Today, a new one will set you back approximately $9,500, while used examples can be found for as little as $3,000 to $6,000, depending on mileage and condition. The V-Strom's secret weapon isn't flashy technology or premium materials, it's reliability and comfort. That upright seating position means you can ride for hours without your wrists screaming for mercy. Don't just watch, be part of the ride. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll never regret it. Now, while the V-Strom proves you can tour on a budget, what happens when you want to step up to something with more power and prestige? The next bike on our list takes the adventure touring formula and adds a healthy dose of European sophistication. The torque monster at number 19, KTM 890 Adventure R. This Austrian beast packs an 889cc parallel twin engine that churns out 105 horsepower and 74 pound-feet of torque. But raw numbers don't tell the whole story. This engine delivers power with surgical precision, making it equally at home carving canyon roads or scrambling up mountain trails. The 890 Adventure R weighs just 456 pounds dry, making it one of the lightest machines in the adventure touring category. That svelte weight, combined with 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, gives it genuine off-road capability that most adventure bikes can only dream of. When KTM first introduced the 890 Adventure series, the R variant carried an MSRP of around $14,000. The current model will cost you approximately $15,500 new, while early used examples trade hands for $7,000 to $9,000. However, there's a trade-off for all that off-road prowess. The KTM's aggressive stance and firm suspension might become tiresome on very long highway stretches. Which brings us to our next machine, one that takes a completely different approach to long-distance comfort. Hammering in at number 18, Indian Challenger. Indian Motorcycle made headlines when they returned from the dead, but it was bikes like the Challenger that proved they were serious about taking on Harley-Davidson's touring dominance. The Challenger represents everything great about American V-twin cruisers, evolved for the modern era with technology that actually works. This liquid-cooled powerhouse delivers 122 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque, numbers that would make classic American muscle cars jealous. The Challenger tips the scales at 855 pounds, but don't let that number fool you. Once rolling, the bike's low center of gravity and excellent weight distribution make it feel much lighter than it actually is. The comfortable seating position puts you in command rather than slouch back like a recliner. When Indian launched the Challenger in 2020, it carried a base price of around $22,000. Today's models start at approximately $24,000, while used examples from the first few model years can be found for $8,000 to $11,000. Our next bike is the kind of touring bike that feels more like a sport bike dressed for travel. It's light on its feet, quick through corners, and comes packed with tech that's easy to appreciate once you're a few hours into a ride. Can you guess which one it is? Revving hard into number 17, Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus, the Sport Tourer Refined. This is what happens when Yamaha takes their acclaimed MT-09 naked bike and asks, what if we made this perfect for crossing continents? The Tracer 9 GT Plus is powered by Yamaha's 890cc inline-3 engine, a motor that has become legendary for its combination of smoothness and character. Producing 119 horsepower and 68 pound-feet of torque, it delivers power with a unique 3-cylinder rumble that's unlike anything else on the road. Yamaha introduced the Tracer 9 GT Plus with an MSRP of around $14,000. Current models can be had for approximately $15,500, while the previous generation FJ09 models trade for $8,000 to $11,000 on the used market. The Tracer's greatest strength is its ability to make every mile enjoyable. Where some touring bikes feel like mobile living rooms, the Tracer maintains a connection to the riding experience that keeps you engaged mile after mile. Speaking of engagement, our next motorcycle takes that philosophy even further, proving that sport bikes can be serious long-distance machines when properly equipped. Claiming traction at number 16, Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX. The heart of the Ninja. 1000 SX is its liquid-cooled inline-4 engine, displacing 1043 cc. This power plant produces 142 horsepower and 82 pound-feet of torque, numbers that put it firmly in sport bike territory. But unlike track-focused machines, this engine is tuned for real-world usability with strong mid-range power. At 518 pounds wet, the Ninja 1000 SX is no lightweight, but that mass translates to stability at highway speeds. The fully adjustable suspension allows riders to dial in the perfect setup for touring comfort or spirited riding through twisty sections. When Kawasaki introduced the original Ninja 1000 in 2011, it carried a price tag of around $12,000. The current 1000 SX model starts at approximately $13,000, while used examples from recent years trade for $9,000 to $11,500. The Ninja 1000 SX excels at devouring highway miles, while maintaining the ability to thrill when the road gets interesting. It's proof that you don't have to sacrifice sportiness for touring comfort. What happens when you want even more wind protection and luxury features? Our next bike answers that question with German engineering and premium appointments. But before we'll visit this one, tell us, what kind of motorcycle do you own? At full tilt for number 15, BMW K1600 GT. When BMW decided to build the ultimate sport tourer, they didn't mess around. The K1600 GT packs a 6-cylinder engine into a package designed to make light work of European autobahns and American super slab highways. The K1600 GT's heart is a liquid-cooled inline-6 engine displacing 1,649 cubic centimeters. This silky smooth power plant produces 160 horsepower and 129 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the refinement that only a 6-cylinder engine can provide. The power delivery is seamless from idle to redline. Tipping the scales at 731 pounds wet, the K1600 GT is no featherweight, but BMW's engineering ensures that weight disappears once you're in motion. The bike's electronic suspension adjustment allows riders to fine-tune the setup for solo touring, two-up riding, or varying load conditions. When BMW launched the K1600 GT in 2011, it carried a premium price tag of around $21,000. Current models start at approximately $25,000, while well-maintained used examples can be found for $10,000 to $13,000. All this comes with maintenance costs that can make your wallet weep, which brings us to a motorcycle that offers similar performance with more straightforward engineering. Pushing boundaries at number 14, Honda T1300. When Honda set out to build the perfect sport tourer, they focused on one word: reliability. This 1300 may not have the flashiest technology or the most exotic engine configuration, but what it lacks in excitement, it makes up for in bulletproof dependability and day-long comfort. The ST1300 is powered by a liquid-cooled V4 engine displacing 1,261 cc. This smooth power plant produces 125 horsepower and 95 pound-feet of torque, delivered with Honda's legendary V4 refinement. The engine's character strikes a perfect balance between power and efficiency. Honda introduced the ST1300 in 2003 with an MSRP of around $14,000. The bike was discontinued after 2012, but used examples are plentiful and affordable, typically trading for $6,000 to $10,000, depending on mileage and condition. Police departments worldwide chose the ST1300 for high-speed patrol work, a testament to its durability and performance. It may not be the most exciting bike on this list, but it's one of the most dependable. Speaking of dependable, our next motorcycle takes reliability to an entirely different level, proving that American engineering can match anyone when it comes to long-distance touring. Laying rubber at number 13, Harley-Davidson Road Glide Limited. The Road Glide Limited is powered by Harley's Milwaukee 8 engine, a 1923cc V-twin that produces 105 horsepower and 100 pound-feet of torque. That torque figure is the real story. Massive pulling power that makes highway merging and mountain passes effortless. At 854 pounds wet, the Road Glide is a big bike, but Harley's chassis engineering keeps it manageable at low speeds. The bike's frame-mounted fairing reduces head shake and provides excellent wind protection, while the low seat height accommodates riders of various inseams. The Road Glide Limited carries a premium price tag starting at approximately $28,000. Used examples from older model years trade for $4,000 to $6,000, holding their value better than most motorcycles. The Road Glide excels at making long tours feel effortless. Its massive fuel tank provides over 300 miles of range, and the comfortable seating position allows all-day riding without fatigue. If you're loving these legendary touring machines, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It tells us you're one of the few who still believe in the freedom of the open road. See, there's something to be said for Japanese bikes. Our next motorcycle proves that Honda's approach to luxury touring is literally second to none. Firing hard into number 12, Honda Goldwing Tour. The Honda Goldwing offers all-day comfort and unmatched touring performance, representing the pinnacle of Japanese luxury touring. When other manufacturers talk about comfort and refinement, they're usually trying to match what Honda achieved with the Goldwing decades ago. The current Goldwing Tour is powered by a liquid-cooled flat-six engine displacing 1,833 cubic centimeters. This incredibly smooth power plant produces 126 horsepower and 125 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the refinement that only Honda's Oppose 6 configuration can provide. Honda's current Goldwing Tour starts at approximately $28,000, while the previous generation models can be found for $15,000, $1,000 to $25,000 depending on year and options. Even Honda's engineering excellence can be topped. Our next motorcycle proves that when you combine the best of multiple worlds, something truly special emerges. Dialing in at number 11, Yamaha FJR 1300. The Yamaha FJR 1300 has been the gold standard of sport touring for over 2 decades, proving that you don't need to reinvent the wheel to create greatness. This bike does everything well with highway cruising, canyon carving, two-up touring, without any significant compromises. The FJR 1300 is powered by a liquid-cooled inline-4 engine displacing 1,298 cc. This refined power plant produces 145 horsepower and 102 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the smoothness that made Yamaha's inline-4s legendary. Weighing 645 pounds wet, the FJR strikes an excellent balance between highway stability and manageability. Yamaha's engineers focused on creating a bike that would be comfortable for extended touring while maintaining sporty handling characteristics. When Yamaha introduced the FJR 1300 to the US market in 2003, it carried an MSRP of around $12,000. Current models start at approximately $17,000, while used examples are plentiful and affordable, typically trading for $8,000 to $10,000. Many FJR owners report trouble-free operation well beyond 100,000 miles, making it one of the most dependable sport tourers ever built. It may not be the flashiest bike on this list, but it's one of the most competent. Speaking of competent, our next motorcycle represents the evolution of sport touring into something even more capable. The powerhouse at number 10, Ducati Multistrada V4S. When Ducati decided to build their ultimate adventure tour, they didn't hold back. The Multistrada V4S combines Italian passion with cutting-edge technology to create a motorcycle that's equally at home on alpine passes and African dirt roads. This isn't just transportation, it's emotional engagement on two wheels. The Multistrada 4S is powered by Ducati's legendary V4 Gran Turismo engine, displacing 1,158 cubic centimeters. This sophisticated power plant produces 170 horsepower and 92 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the character that only a Ducati V4 can provide. At 504 pounds wet, the Multistrada is reasonably light for such a sophisticated machine. Ducati's electronic suspension system automatically adjusts for load and riding conditions, while the comprehensive electronics package includes multiple riding modes and cornering ABS. The Multistrada V4S carries a premium price tag starting at approximately $23,000. Used examples from the first few model years can be found for $18,000 to $21,000, though they're still relatively rare on the used market. The Multistrada excels at making every mile memorable. Its sophisticated electronics and premium components create a riding experience that's both thrilling and comfortable, though that sophistication comes with Italian maintenance requirements. This is all good, but do you know the machine that created the adventure touring category and continues to define it decades later? This motorcycle proves that BMW's take on adventure touring remains the benchmark. Cranking hard into number 9, BMW R1300GS. The BMW R1300GS represents the latest evolution of the world's most successful adventure touring motorcycle. The R1300GS is powered by BMW's latest Boxer engine, displacing 1300 cc. This air and oil-cooled flat twin produces 145 horsepower and 110 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the distinctive character that makes BMW Boxers instantly recognizable. Weighing 523 pounds wet, the R1300GS strikes an excellent balance between capability and manageability. BMW's telelever front suspension and paralever rear suspension provide exceptional ride quality both on and off-road. The current R1300GS starts at approximately $18,000, while the previous R1250GS models trade for $14,000 to $17,000 on the used market. BMW's comprehensive electronics package includes multiple riding modes, traction control, and cornering ABS, making the R1300GS accessible to riders of all skill levels. It's a machine that grows with your abilities. BMW complexity comes with a price, both initially and in maintenance costs. Our next motorcycle proves that sometimes the best approach is the simplest one. Taking the lane at number 8, Kawasaki vs 1000. The Kawasaki vs 1000 proves that you don't need exotic materials or complex electronics to build a great adventure tourer. This bike takes a straightforward approach: reliable engine, comfortable ergonomics, reasonable price, and executes it brilliantly. The Versus 1000 is powered by the same liquid-cooled inline-4 engine found in the Ninja 1000, displacing 1,043 cc, producing around 120 horsepower and 75 pound-feet of torque. It provides ample power for highway touring while maintaining excellent fuel efficiency. Kawasaki introduced the Versus 1000 with an MSRP of around $12,000, making it one of the most affordable large displacement adventure tours. Current models start at approximately $13,000, while used examples can be found for $8,000 to $11,000. Many Versys owners report trouble-free operation well beyond 100,000 miles, making it one of the most dependable adventure tours available. It may not have the prestige of German or Italian brands, but it gets the job done reliably and affordably. Shaking things up at number 7, KTM 1290 Super Adventure S. When KTM builds a motorcycle, subtlety isn't usually part of the equation. The 1290 Super Adventure S is KTM's take on what an adventure tour should be: powerful, capable, and ready for anything the road or trail can dish out. The 1290 Super Adventure S is powered by KTM's massive LC8 V-twin engine, displacing 1,301 cc. This powerful motor produces 160 horsepower and 103 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful adventure tourers available. The 1290 Super Adventure S carries a premium price tag starting at approximately $19,000. Used examples from recent years trade for $15,000 to $17,000, though they're still relatively uncommon on the used market. The Super Adventure S excels at covering ground quickly, whether on pavement or dirt. Its 23-liter fuel tank provides excellent range, while the upright seating position remains comfortable for extended periods. KTM's performance focus comes with trade-offs in refinement, and the bike's aggressive nature may not appeal to all touring riders. Our next motorcycle is classy and takes a more civilized approach. Revved and ready at number 6, BMW K1600 GTL. Like its GT sibling, the K1600 GTL is powered by BMW's silky smooth inline-six engine, displacing 1,649 cubic centimeters, producing 160 horsepower and 129 pound-feet of torque. It provides effortless highway cruising with refinement that rivals luxury automobiles. The GTL tips the scales at 761 pounds wet, 30 pounds heavier than the GT due to additional comfort features. BMW's electronic suspension, adjustment and dynamic stability control make the bike's substantial weight manageable in all conditions. The 1600 GTL carries a premium price starting at approximately $27,000. Used examples from older years can be found for as low as $7,000, representing significant savings over new pricing. What sets the GTL apart is its luxury focus. You get a larger windscreen, more comfortable seats, additional storage compartments, and enhanced weather protection. It's designed for riders who want to arrive at their destination refreshed rather than tired. But impressive as German luxury is, sometimes American engineering offers a different kind of appeal. Our next motorcycle proves that Harley-Davidson can still build world-class touring machines. On the grid at number 5, Harley-Davidson Street Glide. The Harley-Davidson Street Glide features signature styling and an upgraded Milwaukee 8 engine that transforms the classic American touring formula into something genuinely competitive with the best tourers from any manufacturer. The Street Glide is powered by the same Milwaukee 8 engine as the Road Glide, producing 105 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. That massive torque figure provides effortless cruising power and makes the bike feel unstoppable on the highway. At 811 pounds wet, the Street Glide is a substantial machine, but Harley's chassis tuning keeps it manageable at all speeds. The bike's batwing fairing provides excellent wind protection while maintaining the classic Harley aesthetic. The Street Glide starts at approximately $27,000, positioning it as a premium touring machine. Used examples from recent years trade for $21,000 to $25,000, holding their value exceptionally well. What sets the Street Glide apart is its emotional appeal. The Milwaukee 8 engine produces a distinctive V-twin rumble that's as much about feeling as sound, while the bike's classic styling connects riders to decades of American touring tradition. The Street Glide excels at making tours memorable. Its comfortable accommodations and massive fuel capacity enable long-distance travel, while its distinctive character ensures every mile is enjoyed rather than just endured. American V-twin character comes with compromises in fuel efficiency and ultimate refinement. Blasting down the track into number 4, Triumph Tiger 1200 GT Explorer. the Triumph. Tiger 1200 GT Explorer doesn't just carry riders across distances, it makes the distance disappear. This motorcycle was built for those who believe that roads are meant to be devoured, not merely endured. From the very first twist of the throttle, it whispers a promise. I've got you wherever you want to go. At its heart lies a 1,160 cubic centimeter inline triple engine, liquid-cooled, muscular, and beautifully engineered. It produces an impressive 147 horsepower and 95 pound-feet of torque. The delivery is smooth and linear, giving that legendary Triumph surge through every gear without ever feeling wild or unstable. It's raw strength wrapped in refinement, the perfect balance between brute power and British class. But beyond its engineering brilliance, the Tiger 1200 GT Explorer's true magic lies in its soul. It isn't flashy or loud, it's confident. It doesn't scream for attention, it earns it. This is a motorcycle for riders who find peace in motion, who understand that the real luxury of travel isn't about reaching a destination, it's about the journey itself. Go ahead, smash that like button and subscribe, because the next part of this list is where things get wild. The top 3 long-distance motorcycles will blow you away. Revving up at number 3, BMW R1300 RT. The BMW R1300 RT represents the pinnacle of sport touring evolution. It takes everything great about BMW's boxer engine tradition and wraps it in a package designed for serious long-distance work. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a precision instrument for crossing continents. The R1250 RT is powered by BMW's latest boxer engine, featuring variable valve timing, displacing 1,254 cubic centimeters. This sophisticated power plant produces 136 horsepower and 143 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the distinctive character that makes BMW boxers legendary. The R1250 RT starts at approximately $11,000, positioning it as a premium sport tourer. Current used examples trade for $5,000 to $8,000, while early R1250 RT models can be found for $6,000. Hope you're enjoying this because our next motorcycle proves that sometimes the most advanced technology comes from unexpected sources. Our runner-up in the spotlight, number 2, Honda Goldwing Tour Airbag. When Honda added an airbag system to the Goldwing, they didn't just add a safety feature, they revolutionized motorcycle touring. The Goldwing Tour with airbag represents the most advanced motorcycle ever built, combining unmatched luxury with genuine safety innovation. The airbag Goldwing uses the same flat-six engine as other Goldwing variants, but the addition of Honda's airbag system transforms the safety equation. The airbag deploys in frontal impacts, potentially saving lives and reducing injuries in ways that traditional motorcycle safety gear simply cannot match. At 863 pounds wet, the airbag Goldwing is the heaviest bike on our list, but Honda's engineering makes that weight manageable through excellent weight distribution and electronic aids. The bike's double wishbone front suspension provides a ride quality that rivals luxury cars. The Goldwing Tour with airbag commands a premium price starting at approximately $12,000. Used examples are rare, typically trading for $6,000 to $10,000. The airbag Goldwing excels at providing peace of mind during long tours. Its supreme comfort, massive storage capacity, and advanced safety systems allow riders to tackle ambitious journeys with confidence. Many owners report feeling safer on long tours than they do driving cars in city traffic. The bike's advanced electronics include automatic high-beam control, cornering lights, and GPS navigation integrated directly into the instrument display. It's more like piloting a spacecraft than riding a traditional motorcycle. Impressive as Honda's safety innovation is, there's one motorcycle that combines the best elements of every category while adding its own unique character. The bike at number 1 will surprise you. No rival, no equal. Number 1, Moto Guzzi Vibe 100 Mandello, the unexpected champion. The Moto Guzzi Vibe 100 Mandello proves that sometimes the best long-distance motorcycles come from the most unexpected places. This Italian masterpiece combines traditional Guzzi character with modern technology to create something truly special. A motorcycle that makes every mile an event rather than just distance covered. The V100 Mandello is powered by Moto Guzzi's all-new compact block V twin engine, displacing 1,042 cc. This liquid-cooled power plant produces 115 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque, delivered with the distinctive transverse V-twin character that has made Guzzi legendary for over a century. At 498 pounds wet, the V100 Mandello is surprisingly light for a large displacement tour. Moto Guzzi's semi-active suspension system adapts to riding conditions, while the comprehensive electronics package includes multiple riding modes and cornering ABS. The V100 Mandello starts at approximately $16,000, making it one of the most affordable bikes in the premium touring category. As a brand new model, used examples are rare, but early owners report excellent build quality and reliability. Moto Guzzi's reliability has improved dramatically in recent years, and the V100 Mandello benefits from modern manufacturing techniques while maintaining traditional Italian character. Early owners report trouble-free operation and excellent dealer support. The V100 Mandello represents the future of motorcycle touring, machines that combine modern technology with emotional appeal, creating experiences that transcend mere transportation. It's proof that the best touring motorcycles don't just cover distance efficiently, they make every mile worth remembering. From the budget-friendly Suzuki V-Strom 650 to the revolutionary Honda Goldwing airbag, these 20 motorcycles represent the best long-distance machines ever built. Each offers its own approach to conquering miles. Some focus on comfort, others on performance, still others on emotional engagement. There's another video about another group of motorcycles like this one. You'll love it. And if this deep dive into touring greatness got your motor running, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more motorcycle content that goes beyond the surface.